Welcome back everybody to another episode of Cities Skylines Snowfall with me, Vapor, and it looks like some of my tools have been fixed, so I'm quite a happy chap right now, and I've started using them. So our little garbage island, we've got some vehicles driving around now being used. Yeah, it was a lot easier to do, and the main thing, no soil. Now I don't know if they've taken it away or whether this mod, I think the mod was by Bloody Penguin, has kind of affected it and taken it away. Either way, it's gone, thankfully. So we don't have to get soil anywhere else to kind of build mountains and whatever, which is really cool. So this is just the start of what I'm thinking of doing. So it's a little bit, it's not finished. I'm probably going to do it in a time lapse, but I want your opinion. What do you think we should put on here? I mean, I've got a little bit of a dockside coming in. I mean, the general idea here was to have like a barge that the garbage could be loaded on and shipped away or shipped in, but I couldn't find a barge on the Steam Workshop, and most ships are container ships, so I'm not really sure what to do with that. I don't know what you guys think. I'm really bothered about this big streak of poop going out there. But we've got a recycling plant. We've got I think it's an advanced incinerator. A couple of car parks, and obviously our lighthouse up the top here. So I've got some ideas myself, but if you've got anything that you can think of that you would look cool, or an asset that would go kind of in this area quite well, just drop me a line in the comments, because yeah, I'm always interested on a bit of input, and then I'll do a time lapse of that being done, because it's going to take time, and I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes just doing that, because I will drive you all crazy, believe me. The OCD will kick in. Right, what I'm just looking at now, because what do we get when we level up next? We get another bit of land, we get ships, we get, yeah, you see, I kind of want this to build a harbour as well. So we need to increase our population. And I'm curious if I'll be able to buy this square or not. I don't think I'll be able to. Not without getting the mod that allows you to unlock every single square. Because originally, where were we? Let's come down. I was going to build like a holiday resort, but when I think skiing, I think mountains, and yeah, there's one there in the background. Even though I don't think there's anything to do with the skis, but that just, yeah, I'd like the square there. So I might have to get the mod that unlocks all, what is it, 96 squares or something like that. I know it's quite a lot. So yeah, we'll have to have a look at that. Don't know why these guys have suddenly started coming this way either, instead of taking this turn in. It's causing a lot more traffic by them doing that. It's really odd. Not a single one of them is going that way. Hey ho. It is what it is. Right, the first thing I want to do is look at our underground network, because I don't think it's quite working the way it was intended to work originally. So let's pause the game, and we're going to go on this one. No, that's trams. So we've got one by the university, which is fine. One by this residential area here. We could probably do with another one in this sort of area. And then we can link buses up to it. What have we got? It's just a 4 platform. We might get away with that one there. The only problem is it's poking out towards the ocean. I think one line will probably be enough, actually. So we'll link that. Let me have a quick look here. Right, I'm going to cause some complete chaos now with all my train lines. That's why I've paused the game, because they'll try and reroute any which way they can. So let's kind of do this. Kind of station. Right, that's that area. This one's got 2. So what we need to do, I think if we kind of bring this one around, not quite done that right, have I? Try that again. Something like that. There we go. And then this one. Do we need another station here? Probably, you know, I think we probably will. But is that going to need to be a one to connect to this area as well? No, I think we'll go with the simple one. Let's have a quick look. Right, somewhere. Got that one there. Don't want to wipe out too many buildings. That one will do nicely. And we'll link this up. Because at the end of the day, we don't want everybody travelling on the road. So if we can get a few of them just to use public transport. Oh, this is a one-line one as well. Okay. Just wondering if I need to swap this station out. I think we probably do, you know. Let's kind of bring this around first. Let's bring it to around there. And then this station. Very busy station that it is as well. Yeah. So it's already hooked up to that piece again. Come on now, play nicely. Yeah, just don't know. I could probably use buses for this, I guess, but I kind of like the idea of just being able to shoot up to the university on the underground. So we'll just have a little simple one-way track. Right, so we've got that going round. There's no need for me to go all the way around this way. Well, that's just crazy. Pure insanity. We've got the old station there and the one up there. We could... There's no point keeping both of them either, is there? Let's get rid of that. So we can tell I've been making some spaghetti junctions. Right, so this one, I think if we kind of just arc around, I think we might. Oh, look at that. I think that works a lot better. And again, this one. Actually, no, I don't want to destroy the station. Just the track. Right there. And this, I think, we will hook up. I should probably delete this bit here as well. And this one. I know this is probably not very riveting to watch, but the reason I'm doing it this way is because I don't think I'm very good at this sort of stuff. And I'm guessing some of you guys are, so you can give me some pointers on what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. So this one, I think. So they can come along in this one, change train to go over here. It'd probably be better to have a bus network here, I'm thinking, but it don't really matter. So that comes into here. Do I need to hook? No, I'm not going to complicate things for myself. Actually, we need to stay in there. Let's get our lines. So, yes, everybody gets sad. I'm deleting the lines. And is that all of them gone? I think it is. Okay, so we need a line from here to here. You're all getting happy, but it's not letting me do another. Aha, there it is. There. Now, I know you can do them going both ways, but I'm just going to do one way at the moment. Right, what colour will we have this line? We will have this line... Actually don't, because it's a bus stop, that colour as well. Let's go with a fuchsia colour. Okay, so we got that one. We need a simple one from here to university. Again, I don't know, again, I think buses would probably be the best way of doing this, but I kind of like it. Complete line. Yeah, that can stay green, I'm quite happy with that. So we've got that going all the way around from there, so we just need... Let's go to that. The line going from here to here and then back again. Will it let me complete line like that? It will. We'll do that one. Do that a nice yellow. So I think, so pause the game. That should work quite well. I might need to add more trains and things. I can see all the people here now waiting for the pink fuchsia. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Let's have a quick look. If we do it this way, I can click on my train. Modify a line. Yeah, there is only one at the moment. There's 300. Wow, there's a lot of people. Let's add another vehicle. I'll put 3 on there, but it's got this unbunching, so it'll keep a gap between all the trains anyway. This one potentially is going to cost me too much money, but we'll see. There is people there now. You see, the thing is, what would be good here is I don't know how it quite works. I don't know if people go home and then go shopping, but if I do the line going the opposite way as well, which I will do, they could leave work here and over here and go straight shopping and then home. And that stops some of the issues you kind of get with traffic on the road. Oh, all the buildings are upgrading. Oh, we got a whopper of a building coming up here, bad looks of it. Or not. It looks like something like this. Ah, it's not fully upgraded. It's getting all excited then. But that's probably to do with the public transport. Right. How are we doing? It's all about shops at the moment, isn't it? Not much in the way of housing is required. Might go with some more high density. Let's kind of put those in there. Let's see what it does there. God, all these people though, seriously. This is why we need buses, right? There's just lots of people walking around. At least, you know, a lot of them are taking the public transport that is on offer. Right, I think what we could do is we turn this on, and we need, I think it's in here. It is concrete 1 by 1. If you rotate around, this is a really cool mod, by the way. This is I think it's called Road Anarchy. It pretty much allows you to paint wherever you want. Now I can put probably some parks in some of this, but some of the areas are a little bit too small. But it literally allows you just to do that. We will, because we can put props anywhere, we will put some props down. Let's have a quick look at some parks. I don't even know if these car parks are quite big. Oh, that one might go in. That's cool. Small car park. Wow, geez, that is a large car park. I don't think I've got any small parks at all, which is a shame, really. How does that actually look? Oh, it looks terrible. Yeah, we won't do that. As much as that, it's probably going to annoy people. Where's the trees? Gosh, I wish I hadn't moved everything. I'm just wondering if we do something. Let's find a tree that's going to look right. Because some of these don't look right with the snow on them. Oh, that's a horrible tree. Won't be using that. That's quite nice. I'm probably going to end up going with one of the taller trees. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, that's not a bad tree. We might go with that. And I'm not going to do this all the way along. Just in certain areas, just to kind of jazz it up a little bit. And we can add lights and things. As this is kind of an entrance towards that. Oh, it's going to give me a dinky little tree now. Which I guess is fairly realistic. That's not straight, is it? Oh, it is. I am kind of going out a little bit. Yeah, as this is kind of going to be a nice kind of area. I think it... Oh, the wind outside. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, I think it just deserves to look a little bit better. What other props have we got? We've got benches, rocks, Christmas trees. Can we go with these really posh looking benches? Can we place them on here, I wonder? They look so small. Oh my god, that ambulance or whatever it is unbelievably annoying. I think we might even go with some of these. Oh, we can actually put them on here, but it just... Yeah, it's not kind of snapping properly. That wind outside is unbelievable. I say that, I mean, there's probably people that are watching this video that are from America or other places that get hurricanes, and we don't get that over here, but for this country, it feels bad. Yeah, there we go. I like that. It's all about the details, really. Oh god, I'm gonna change those sirens. Oh, they're gonna drive me absolutely insane. Yeah, these little things you can do just make the world of difference. As you can see, I've got some different lengths. There's some different ones as well. Yeah, so we've got more tatty looking versions as well. The only shame is I don't think I've got any that will curve around kind of this corner. Don't like that last one. Can I get to it? Oh, the elder's disappeared. How do you click on it? Does that mean I'm stuck with it being there? Alright. Oh well, no. Well, that's terrible. I can't move it. Oh, I can delete it. Fantastic. Phew. Tragedy averted. You see, this is why I didn't want to do the island in this episode, because I'm going to spend the entire time just tinkering with things. And as much fun as that is for me, oops, it's not necessarily for you. Oh, there you go. Well, there's a lesson learned. Put your fences in first if you're going to do this, because you can't delete them with the blooming concrete paths underneath. That doesn't look too bad. It's amazing though, when you actually just kind of do these little touches, the sheer difference it will, like I say, make to an area. I know it's only simple stuff, but I think already when you kind of look at that, it looks so much nicer. I'm definitely going to do some time lapse. And these sort of things kind of bug me when you get these sort of areas. And now you can just kind of go in and do this. How brilliant is that? It's the small things in life. I always say it. Those little touches that make the biggest difference. Look at that. It looks more realistic because, hey, that's how it would be in reality, isn't it? You can just go along doing this. I do highly recommend this mod. And even though I've got paths here, it's not gonna... They're still gonna take the path. There we go. And it's gonna kind of blur the path a little bit there, but it's all these finishing touches you gotta do. Right, we need more houses. What I do need to do, and I've been talking about it for a while, but not actually doing it, is now we've got all these curvy roads. I don't mind having blocked areas, but I could do with redesigning this a little bit. Maybe I should buy that block next to extend the house in upwards. But I'm not sure. See, there's so many thoughts and ideas going on in my head, sometimes I don't get very far. Which is slightly unfortunate. But we're getting there. So what'd be nice is when we get the buildings here, which they're getting close to upgrading some of them. Because at the moment we've got the high buildings over here. Just be nice to kind of get the skyline looking a little bit more bumpy, so to speak. I think it's coming along quite nicely. Well, I think that's a good place to leave the episode. So until next time, as always, take care.